Not going to be the biggest deal. The regen that was on it not required right now. As CML will take some harass from some axes, some fire spirits on top of him, and they take out the courier of Akashi as well. So no Terrorblade courier. Januel has made the rotation. Here he is. This is what I was expecting. Blood Grenade drop down onto CML. They at least want the Lich, and it looks like they are going to find him. First blood should be easy to attain. The question is, can they get more? We do have a rotation from the Dark Willow. Shanks finding a big Dark Realm hit onto Januel. Doesn't hurt the clockwork that much, however. And he's going to be able to just waddle himself back in through the Twin Gate. The rest of Boom still desperately trying to bring down this tier 1. This mid tower has been a bane of their existence, and now they're going in onto Mac. They found him with the Rolling Thunder, Sinister Gaze combination. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. They're still invis. Oh no, there it is. They find him. Lewis is dead. Blink, roll, Sunray out. No way out of this one, buddy. Tier 2 tower gone. They lost their own. Oh, and they actually might find a kill here onto Tino. They want him. They should get him. Mac had the amplified damage rule, so possesses more than enough damage to find that kill. Okay. Boom still coming out ahead on that situation. Nakashi did finish the full Hurricane Pike. Oh, they get a kill onto Tim's. Nicely done. Maybe coming from the angle of the Lotus Pool. No, they're going to go heads up. Let's see if they can find anything. Gyro showed for just a moment, but not enough. Sunstrike scouts out FPZ. So he's disabled on the Blink Dagger for just a moment, but he has it back online now. Both squads know where the other is at. Timo thinking about going in. Rolling Thunder, he wants it. Akashi though, BKB active. He's not going to get hit by the Chain Frost. They found the Sinister Gate dive onto FPZ. He doesn't find any of his spells. Jackie with the BKB Flag Cannon doing as much as he can on the Gyrocopter, but it might not be enough. His BKB is down now. Mac going in to try and get rid of some of this vision as Tim's forced to dive away, almost died to Akashi. In the meantime, CML, wonderful Sinister Gaze onto Januel, forcing him to hookshot away to safety. Mac caught in on the back line, Dual Scepter into the air. He's almost able to get himself out. He is fine. At the same time though, this Pangolier will not be. We also saw them losing CML on the other side of this fight as Mac falling very low. The Terrorblade with the illusions almost killed him, and the Sunstrike though gets dodged by the phase shift of Mac. He is going to be A-okay. This Hex is going to make a big difference because then you can actually just Hex a target, kill them 100-0. Speaking of 100-0, Akashi, he's going to be suffering that fate. He will be able to get off the Sunder, pops the BKB, going in, be able to bring down Januel. But now FBZ on top of his face with the Primal Roar. Indeed, he gets a double by bringing down Tim's, but it will not matter. In the meantime, Mac is able to solo kill Shanks down bottom. So Jackie, here he is coming onto the high ground, trying to get this tier 3 tower. Looking for this kill, not able to find it just yet. As CML, they get the drag back onto Mac with the Sinister Gaze. Unfortunately, Shanks misses the Terrorize. Mac able to just phase shift, get down to safety as well. In the meantime, Jackie playing around this Roshan's banner, and they are going to zone him back. He's falling very low here. There will be a Dream Coil on the 3 on the high ground. Mac looking for a big play. There's a massive call down from the Gyrocopter. Able to bring down on the Invoker. They bring down Shanks now as well. Tino unfortunately follows him into the grave. Does have buyback on his Pangolier. CML not going to be so lucky as Mick ends him off. Gets himself a double kill for the puck. Mac. There will be a Sunder from Akashi, bringing Mac lower, but not low enough. Still 30 seconds, no meta for the Terrorblade. Tier 3 tower will now end up falling. No more tier 3. Akashi, can he get the reach forward here? Tino with the Rolling Thunder. Unfortunately, FBZ found the BKB activation. So does Jackie. So the stuns are just finished. CML though gets a Sinister Gaze out onto Mac with the Chain Frost bouncing on the Ice Spire. It's not going to be enough though. Mac still alive, yulls into the air, jaunting away. Sunstrike though finishes him off. Lewis able to claim that kill because they're being scouted perfectly. Like, this fight could be very good for Execration. They know which angle to take. And here they come. Big access to the Metamorphosis coming. The damage onto FBZ. They want this Beastmaster and they get him. Next to fall will be Januel on his Clockwork. That being said, they do end up losing the Lich, forcing the buyback out of him. Akashi goes in with the Sunder, trying to fight against Jackie, but Jackie is too strong. With the help of Tims and the Supernova, they force this Terrorblade away. It's only the two supports that they've lost so far, though. Hex going out onto Mac, preventing him chasing further into the fight. He still wants to kill the Terrorblade, though. Akashi fell so low, forced the TP out, barely escapes. In the meantime, CML came back for the engagement. Want the lane of Rex. Weren't able to claim it last time because all they wanted was the Aegis, but now, with the Aegis in tow, they should not feel scared about going up here. It's Jackie. Range racks about to fall already. And they want more. Jackie taking some pot shots from Akashi, but not enough to really threaten him on this gyrocopter. Still has Satanic to pop, still has an Aegis to go through. The Roshan's mana does get destroyed. Terrorblade Metamorphosis with his illusions, making some good work of that. In the meantime, Mac dove the backline, able to kill CML as well as Tino. They will be able to catch him though and kill him. 100 seconds in the grave. They didn't even get the melee racks for this one. The fortification will protect it. Execration, this could be their time here as they're looking towards Jackie. He's falling lower and lower. The Metamorphosis doing quite a lot of work. Jackie's first life is almost forfeit, and indeed it will be. Does have BKB. Does have an Eagle Song sitting with him. Januel jumps in, finds the hook shot onto Akashi. Akashi finds the Thunder though onto Jackie before he can find a BKB. Jackie is gone. They destroy the Supernova of Tim's. They also kill off Januel. Putting in the pressure, putting in the damage. They're doing what they can. There's going to be the fortification. Puck jumps in with the phase shift. Tino thinking about the Rolling Thunder, and there's going to be the Yule Scepter out onto CML. Mac, they're trying to drag him back. They broke his Lincolns. They find the kill. Jackie ends up destroying the racks, but it could be a life forfeit from him as it gets rolled onto by Tino. Tino with a couple more right clicks and the help of the meta. They claim the life of this gyrocopter. Januel jumps in, finds a wonderful grab onto both enemy supports. He will be able to kill the one. Unfortunately, dies in the process. Tino, in the meantime, was isolated from the rest of the fight as he's able to get himself brought down as well. CML hoping to drag back in Tims and FBZ, but they have BKB TPs out on the both of them. They drop a Roshan's banner, and they actually want to try and mount this push. Akashi, they're going to go on top of him. They want this Terrorblade. Can they kill him? They can. 100-0. Does have buyback, however. Lich might not be so lucky. Already threw out the Chain Frost. Going to be forced into backing off. And actually might still end up dead. Barely survives the onslaught. And actually doesn't. Dies to the rocket flare. Killed off just on the feet of the fountain. No buyback available for the Lich. Terrorblade forced into that position. They do not want to lose this lane of racks. And Boom Esports, they found the one target they know will guarantee them the numbers advantage. 80 seconds, no Lich. Jackie on the high ground. He wants this melee racks. Will be an ice wall with the cold snap on top of him, but he's still so damn tanky. It needs to be Akashi hitting him. Tino goes in with the Rolling Thunder, but they don't find the priority target. They do potentially get onto Mac here. Mac gets hexed up. Where's the follow-up though? Where's the necessary disable? Do they have it? No, because FBZ comes in onto Akashi. They kill the Terrorblade. No Thunder available from him. He is gone for 2 minutes. And within those 2 minutes, Boom Esports have now claimed Mega Creeps and are looking to just end this game. Jackie on the high ground right now. They don't have any way to force him away from their tier 4 towers, force him away from the ancient. Hookshot going in onto Lewis. Januel wants him. Tims finds an amazing egg right behind. There's no way to destroy it right now. The Supernova will go off. Tino held in position. FBZ now finding the Primal Roar. They kill off this Pango, forcing him to buy back immediately. Jackie is on the front lines of things. Does have the Satanic ready to go if needed, but it's not even a requirement. Just way too much damage. Mac in the meantime though, he'll end up dead. Lewis able to claim his life, but it does not matter. The Ancient is falling, the Ancient is down. GG, well played, a score. Alrighty, y'all, welcome back. Listen. We've got a bit of a situation here. We've got a problem going on. We've got a bit of a problem. And the problem is that the second game, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but I can't seem to get into the lobby to actually witness the second game. So as a result, what we're going to be forced into doing, something we haven't had to do for quite some time, just watching like a different stream. As you can see, you know, The big problem with this is that there's not going to be any sound, unfortunately, for the remainder of this game. What can you do? Game is hard. Secures away this arcane rune. Unfortunately, Mac might want to take his life. It's like, you take my rune, it's all good, fam. I'm going to just take your life. The rolls onto the high ground are connecting flush. There will be a chaotic offering, however. So we'll be able to stop Mac for a little bit, and that comes in the rest of Execration, hoping to try and find instant revenge. Mac kept alive with the decrep. Unfortunately for him, though, he still has some vision on top of him. They're chasing him. Swashbuckle keeps him alive for now. Mac, can he get out of here? No, he cannot. Lewis chases him with the Burrow Strike after the blink. They even deployed the Psionic Trap right behind, and now actually Tino wanted to reveal the BKB, jumping forward. Jackie did not realize that that was the case, and Lewis also finding two heroes with the Burrow Strike, all of them brought down with the Epicenter combination. At the same time, they do end up losing the Morphling elsewhere, but it ends up being #worth. 4 for 1 on the map. Akashi, although he did end up dead, as mentioned. Oh, Lewis made a jump middle, looking towards Mac. Mac does get caught with the brambles as well. There's so much damage. The Shadow Realm hit will connect, and now he's dead. Lewis found the Shiva's Guard out onto FBZ. They really want to kill this Enigma, and they will with the Adapter Strike of Akashi. Now it's not over. Tino jump forward. They got the Dispos out onto Jackie of this Warlock. So if somebody on your team doesn't find CML, could be disastrous. And speaking of CML, they have found each other now. Mac gets gone in on. He's going to get bursted by Akashi. All right, there's the pipe. It's ready. Lewis just jumping away from this Clockwork Goblin, but Mac wants to chase. He wants to find this kill. Where's the reveal that they need? Tim's nearby enough. He doesn't even need it, though, because look at Jackie throwing in the right-click damage with the Desolator hits. Unfortunately, Akashi is here as well to try and clean up on the backlines. Managed to take down Tim's, hoping to bring down Mac. Can't do it, though. Nether Ward dropped down. Decrypt provides protection. And who can they find here? They see Shanks. Shanks is not the first one they get to. They first get to CML, but no! Mac gets caught in the corner. Can't keep the full chase going. Akashi away from onto the high ground. Tino able to chase after him with the BKB. And now they go on to Jean-Well. They want the Pugner. They are going to get him. Doesn't have any magic wand charges. Has just committed the Manta as well. This would be a great time to jump in, but the jump comes in from the dire side first. They find the Clockwork. He hook shots towards Tino, trying to hold Marcy in place, but will end up dead. Now Mac also in a position. He enables the Black Hole to come in from Enigma, but unfortunately it gets cancelled, and now Enigma being terrorized back. They need to get him away. They also need to get Jackie out of here, but Jackie dies. No refraction. Got removed by Tino, just beating him on top of him with the Unleash. Just trying to pepper them down with the Swashbuckle as much as he can. And they should be able to maybe claim the first life of Akashi. No, he starts getting the Morph out, and instead the jump forward. But there's the Black Hole. On the two is Tino and Lewis. The CML Chaotic Offering does emerge, but it's too late. Tino should end up dead here, and indeed he does. Lewis, Epicenter, goes back in onto the Clockwork, able to find that kill as the Morphling. He also wants some smoke. He went in with the waveform, but this might be a mistake. He does manage to take out the melee barracks, but his life might be forfeit here. He's morphing for all his worth, but he's inside a Midnight Pulse, taking so much damage as he moves closer into the strength. Now what? How do you get out of here? The answer is you do not. Caught by the Rolling Thunder, prevented from leaving, prevented from finishing the range racks. They might have to do it anyway. They're thinking about it. They go on top of him, putting in this pressure. There's the Midnight Pulse. There's the Black Hole. They really want him. In the meantime, Tim's almost dies to Tino. The Terrorized not going to save the Morphling. Somehow they kept every single person away from him. No protection afforded. Tino almost killed FBZ with the Unleash, but it's not going to be enough. Looks like they're just going to try and force some reactions for now. Oh, Akashi. Silent stop by the Psionic Trap. Still too dangerous over here to jump on that easily. Actually, no, they're going to go on top of him. They opened him up. He's inside a Black Hole right now. The Midnight Pulse is on the ground. He can't escape. He dies. He does have buyback. Might be forced into using it. CML, the Decrypt, has him drained away with the life drain, so he just goes down, forced into buying back. Mac rolled up on the high ground with the Shield Crash Aghanim Scepter, able to kill off Shanks. Tier 4 towers are falling. The first one has been taken down. Jackie wants the spy back. Tino going in onto Tim's. There will be a hook shot. Tino forced into a BKB. He really wants to try and find this TA. There's the Abyssal Blade. She's still alive. Jackie gets help from Mac, who finds the Rolling Thunder, the Black Hole as well, onto Tino. There's a Marcy dead in the grave. No buyback for 70 seconds. Morphling forced into buying back himself as Mac finds a godlike spree by killing off CML. He's trying to TP out on them, but not going to be allowed to do so. Adapter strike interrupts it. One little sliver of HP on the base away from Megas. Lewis jumps up. He finds Mac. I don't think Mac is in real danger just yet on his Pango. So for now, Eli. Tim's floating around with the jetpack, getting some vision for his squad. He can tell that Lewis is a little bit isolated from the rest of the gang, so his team will take advantage of this. They almost killed Lewis. Will the Midnight Pulse kill him? No, not just yet. Black Hole coming in onto Tino directly, so Tino will end up dead. Lewis eventually does fall though, and now Akashi, he needs to run. He gets himself directly into a cogs from this clockwork. Tim's kept alive by the Glimmer Cape, and now with the Hex out onto the Morphling, they kill him off. Life Drain as well onto Warlock. He dies, and there's going to be FBZ. Another Black Hole coming in with the BKB. There's nowhere to cancel it. They kill off the Dark Willow as well. Akashi trying to at least get FBZ here. Not going to be allowed to do so. Mac finds him with the bash. Eventually, they get that kill, but at what cost? The Sand King, he'll be going down. That's a dieback on the Sand King. Buyback on FBZ to make sure there's a Midnight Pulse on Akashi and no escape for the Morphling. He's doing his best. He's doing his utmost. He is going to try make miracles happen, but we live in the real world, buddy. There are no miracles. Over, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Boom Esports, they have done it. They have secured themselves the 2-0 over the side of Execration. Execration did their best.